Very neat, Tyche family. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you, where we dole out the fates using our cards and we figure out what we have going on and what the goddess Tyche is dealing us. All right, right now we do have 6 planets in retrograde, which is a crazy number, which means all kinds of shenanigans are probably up. So let's get to the table, let's shuffle the cards, and let's see what she has in store for you. All right, Virgo, your reading here for September 19th, 2022. That's September 19th. Oh, already jumping out for you here. We got a message that cannot wait to come out for you. Let's see what the fates have in store for my Virgo earth signs. I love my Virgos. A lot of my best friends and partners have been Virgos. I think you guys are wonderful. I am a fire sign with a lot of air in my chart. I need you, Earth. Need you, Earth signs. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, 8 of Swords, Strength card, 7 of Cups. I feel a little bit of an overwhelming energy here for sure. I think that you are trying to be strong in whatever it is that's happening here. Whether you have too much responsibility going on in your life and you're feeling just overwhelmed with everything that is needed of you, whether that's school and work or children and work or emotional things that are going on in your family or friend circle. It could be any of those things. We're going to narrow it down. But with the 8 of Swords, I feel like you are worried about freaking out or giving up. And you're trying to stay strong. But by not allowing yourself to freak out maybe a little bit, you've made yourself a little immobile, right? You don't feel like you're getting where you need to be. So you're working and you're working. Wow, these cards are going crazy today, Virgo. I know that a billion planets are in retrograde, and I like to say that I am blaming my shitty shuffling skills on all the planets being in retrograde. Just give me this one, right? Just this one time. Okay, so we're gonna take them. We're gonna take these. Really feels like you feel like you're working and working and working, and you're trying to move towards something, but you really don't feel like you're seeing results the way that you really want to or you thought you would, right? And I think you thought you'd see yourself here as a 7 of Wands and the Empress, right? 7 of Wands. It's a card that, you know, in other decks can kind of seem like conflict, but in this deck in particular, he's got the high ground. He's got the wand up over his head, and it looks like whatever he's doing or building or fighting against here, he's got the upper hand, right? And as the Empress, of course, we know that she is a badass card. She handles her shit. She is poise itself in all situations. Just that beautiful feminine energy. Just, you know, and of course, it can be for male or female. It's just that feminine energy really shows poise under pressure, multitasking like it's nothing. You've got your emotions in check. You really have your priorities together. I really feel like it's that motherly attitude where I've got everything together. Don't worry, my little ducklings. I've got everything handled. But I think that's what you really want to be, but you're having a little bit of trouble with that. Yep. So you have the star here. Exactly what I was saying when I was pulling it out. This is what you want to be and who I think you usually are, Virgo. So the fact that you're feeling overwhelmed and you're kind of, you know, feeling like you're not getting places is new for you and you don't like it. You're feeling a little insecurity. You have the Hermit here. Maybe you've even, you know, all of this work that you've been doing has been pulling you away from things that stabilize you. Like maybe you like to go out and be with your friends every once in a while to blow off steam and you've been too busy to do that. Or you usually spend weekends or time with your kids and your family after working hard all week, but you've having to work double time and not having that time with your friends or family is really kind of, it's breaking you down a little bit, is what I feel like. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So it looks like whatever you are working towards, even if it is making you feel unbalanced in other areas of your life, in work and in practical matters, whether that's finance, work, entrepreneurship, whatever, you are kind of kicking ass, right? So I find it very interesting that you have this Victory card and the Queen of Wands, who's just a bad bitch, but you feel like you're not doing enough. Right? You feel like you have to keep working harder because you're not getting the results that you want. But I think if you took a step back, you'd see that you're actually doing really wonderful, and you don't have to feel the way that you feel. You're having a lot more success than what you're allowing yourself to see, or you're simply pushing for too much too soon, and all of the abundance is coming towards you, but you want what you want when you want it, which is right now, right, Virgo? I'm not surprised that is, something that could be in this reading for you. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing such two contrasting energies here. I feel like the one thing that is for sure, you're working your ass off, right? Whether this is for a relationship, whether this is for a small business or school or whatever it is that you're doing to keep your life together, you're working your ass off. You don't feel like you're getting the results that you want, and it's burning you out and it's making you anxious. But everything else is telling me that you're doing good. You're on the right path. You really are, Virgo. And you guys are a little too critical on yourself. You're doing wonderful. I can't remember what movie that's from. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. Yeah, okay. So then we have the Nine of Cups. And of course, here we have the Hierophant. And it's in reverse. So I'm really, really thinking that what this is saying is that you need to go and have fun. You need to go be with your friends. You need to go be with your family. You need to go do your hobby. You need to go walk your dog. You need to go do whatever it is that makes your little earth heart happy. Because in the end, taking that break and doing those things that you love are going to help you be more successful in the end, right? It's a self-care thing. We hear about it all the time. You can't pour from an empty cup and yada, yada, yada. It's very true. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess looking beautiful there. That's you in both of these. Definitely you. But I also feel like the High Priestess here can also be help. There's somebody here in your life, whether this is a partner, a mom, a friend, a boss, a manager, anybody. There's somebody here that can help, right? And they're ready to. And they're ready to help take some of the burden, to talk to you, to anything, right? Get a little more about, yeah, okay. Nine of Pentacles, whoever this person is, you'll know them because they have some sort of success in their own right. And that's what they're going to draw from when they give you advice, and they're going to help you through this hard time with the Six of Swords. Yeah. Ooh. We have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands. Yep. Okay, so the conflict here that I'm seeing in the Five of Wands, I really feel like you might come up against, some stumbling blocks or roadblocks. And I think that that's why you feel like you're not getting enough done, because you're working your ass off. But every time you accomplish one thing, you feel like another problem pops up. But the way that I really feel like you need to look at this is not, oh, well, I got this done, but now there's this new problem and you feel like you haven't made any progress. No, you got that done. You've made progress. The next thing that's come up or popped up that you need to get a hang of and really work through is just the next part of the process. It's a part of that success. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Yep. Rest. Really, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck, still headed towards that King and Queen of Pentacles, right? You are still on the right path. You're still making your way to that prosperity that you're working so hard for, but you're not doing it at a breakneck pace, right? You're not. And you shouldn't, because this is where long-lasting success comes from. Methodical planning. You plan and then act. You don't just act. You think if you just work and work and work and run around in circles, as long as you're moving and as long as you're trying to do something, then you must be on the right track. No. Plan, right? And rest when you need to. Rest when you need to. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Nine of Wands reversed. I really feel like this is really you trying to find balance in your life. I really do. I think that that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, I've got these two here. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. For some of you, how do I put this delicately? For some of you, you need to reach out for some physical intimacy, I think. And love, right? Like if you have a partner and you feel like you haven't spent enough time with them, you need to go spend time with them. Emotionally, physically, all those things. And I think it will really help. All right, Virgo, I think that is really the message that I have for you today. You are on the right track. You are doing great. You're working your ass off. Do not just be doing tasks and adding things to your to-do list just to reiterate to yourself that I am working, I'm grinding, I'm rising every morning and I'm just getting everything done and I'm so productive. Sometimes adding things to your list that are not needed is you just busying your mind, right? It's not doing tangible things towards your journey and prosperity. Do what needs to be done. If there's things that you can delegate to somebody else or that you don't need to do, don't do them, Virgo. Okay? Give yourself a break. Give yourself a breath. Awesome. So let me know if that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. If you'd like to expand on this, get a little more detail, you can always book a private reading with me. The link is in the description box along with my email. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, Virgo, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. All right, Tyche family, I promised you puppies, and I do not lie. These are the fosters that I have right now. 2 little puppies that were given away in a CVS parking lot by a man who said their mother has died. They are little orphans. There were 6 of them. I have 2 of them right now. As you can see, they're beautiful little red, blue-green-eyed puppies. Some sort of mix, we're not sure. Thinking some sort of pit mix with maybe Rottweiler and Rhodesian Ridgeback. It's going to be anybody's guess to how big they're going to get, but they are absolutely beautiful. This little sleepy guy with the white toes here, his name is Anubis. And the other little boy here with the darker muzzle, this is Bosco. All right, we are fostering them for a local rescue called Hope for Pits. And if you are interested, please reach out to the email that I have in the description box below. I can give you more information about these cuties and when they will be available. Right now, I am bottle feeding these babies, so they literally are my babies, and I am their foster mom in every sense of the word. And I really want them to get wonderful, loving homes. I'll try to update as they get bigger and they continue to become more and more playful. But until then, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Happy rescuing.